Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the Monday night edition of the IWK 710 Daily Sesh, Education Mondays. I'm your joint host, Ron McNabb, and tonight we're going to spend the next 30 minutes or so having fun educating while medicating. So, how's everyone doing tonight? I'm just going to share this out for a little bit here. Not sure why that didn't. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to share this out to a couple of places, so just give me a moment. Share to a group. So while we're waiting, good evening, Mike Ellis. Nice to see you. And I think we'll just share to that. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to put some music on here as well. Let's get that here. There we go. And there. And again, hopefully it's not too loud. If it is, you guys let me know. So yeah, what's everyone doing tonight? There we go. I'm going to start off with a bong hit first. Just kind of need it. I'm doing okay, but just kind of a little bit busy and such. So we'll start off with a hit on the bong first. There we go. And we'll start off with just announcing. I did put a post up last week. Turn that down a bit. Hello, Teresa Gallagher, Jesse Kerr. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, so what was I going to say? The giveaway last week. The winning number was 587, and Mike Powell won it with, I guess, a 518. He was the closest without going over. And let me go back over here. Let's get a banner up there. There we go. And so congratulations to Mike. He won a couple of packs of rolling papers, some stickers, and 2 seats. So we're going to have another giveaway tonight. I'm not going to have them every time, but I do have some stuff available right now that I can that I can do. So throughout the evening, I'll just be asking everyone to pick a number between 420 and 710. Closest without going over will win. And there will be 2 packs of rolling papers, some stickers, and 2 seats. Now, with regards to the seats, it'll only be available to Canadian viewers, as I can't ship the seats outside of Canada. But anyone outside of Canada will get the rolling papers as well as some stickers, and I might throw an extra pack of rolling papers or some stickers in for someone outside of Canada. Hi, Mikey James. Thanks for joining in. How? So yeah, just pick a number between 420 and 710, and at the end of the show, I'll do a random number generator. And because I am broadcasting to a couple of different rooms, I'll make an announcement post afterwards, so it's closest without going over. And I'll just remind viewers several times throughout the show. So my week has been pretty busy. I'll go back to last Monday night. Of course, I was joint host of the 710 daily, the IWK 710 daily sesh here. Then on the Tuesday, I got a message from Kim late in the afternoon. I think it was late in the afternoon that their guest for Open Your Eye on the Pace Radio Network had not been able to make it. They were going to be phoning in from phoning in or video conference from Australia, and they were unable to make it. So Kim put the question out there as if anyone else was interested, and she said that, and so she allowed me to go on as a guest. I've recently begun my journey into microdosing with psychedelics. I had received just a few sample products to try out, and all I can say is it's good. I had a golden teacher infused tea. It had I got the package here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. It's got golden. It's 1 gram of golden teachers, citric acid, mint, hibiscus, lemon peel, and orange peel, all in a tea bag. And the instructions are to for a microdose uh, uh, dosing of it is you brew it with 1 liter of water. So each 100 mil will be 0.1 of a gram of golden teacher in there. So I had in a teacup, for me, 250 to 250. Yeah, I think 250 to 200 to 300 milliliters. So that would be zero point 0.2 to zero point 0.3 gram. And you don't really, you don't kind of get any bit of a buzz or a high off it, really. You kind of just, for me at least, kind of just have a little bit of an extra leap in my step in the day. I find if I've got a day where I've got a lot of stuff to get done, I need to focus. Good evening, Mike Powell. Thank you for joining. That will help me get through the day. Same thing with some of the capsules that I've tried. There's ones that are for daytime, one for nighttime. The daytime one, it's actually called Focus and Alert, and I have to say, it gave me the focus and the alertness that I needed to get a whole bunch of stuff done in the day with paperwork on my computer, getting ready for the reefer reporters, that type of thing. So I've just tried it. Had a few of them. Haven't really done it on a consistent basis. Kind of just tried it out to see what it would be like for me, and the results are pleasing, I find. Same thing with the the capsule for nighttime. I took it probably, I think it was around 10. I got it logged in a notebook here, around 10:30 at night, and I was able to sleep all night. Had a really decent night's sleep. Didn't wake up at all. So that's good. And I've got a few other products I'm going to be trying. I have an actual golden teacher dried mushroom, as well as some other capsules. One of them is good for like a high stress day. Another one is good for if you're going to go out, say, go out and spend some time in nature, or I'd say I tend to my plants indoors here. Have that, and from what I understand, you kind of get like a surreal, real peaceful feeling and stuff. So that's what I'm going to try, and I'll be letting everyone know, and there'll be another opportunity for me to go on Open Your Eye again as a guest, probably around 6 months from now as a follow-up. And we are coming up to 7:10. So I'm going to get myself ready here with a joint. I've already got it rolled. It's actually a pre-roll. It's oh shoot, I don't know what this is. This isn't the right pack. This isn't the right package. Blueberries, seagull or something like that. So it is 7:10. Happy 7:10 East Coast. And I must say, when I opened the bag, it did smell nicely of blueberries. So, and hello, Carolyn. And Mike says he's rolling some Slurricane. And I'm just going through some of the comments here. Timothy Hartley says, those white Gizeh papers you sent me are my new favorite paper. I'm going through them quickly. Yeah, you know what? The white ones. Which one is that? Is that the orange? The orange writing on the package. I can't remember which one I sent you. Um, just let me know in the comments if you can. If it is the orange, those ones are my favorites outside of the browns. I used to use nothing but raw. I still have some. I honestly don't like them anymore after using Gizeh, and I'm not getting paid by Gizeh to say anything. But they are my new favorite papers. And Timothy says he's going to go check, so I guess he'll let me. Oh, red lettering. Okay, you know what? I think that is. Yeah. These ones here, they are the fine. So there's fines. They have green writing on it, and they're super fines. And here's their browns. The browns are extra fine. And that's all they have. Yeah, I got the orange. Oh no, there's another one. There's a blue. That's their original blue. Out of all of these, like I said, browns and the orange writing is my most favorite. Oh, you know what? These things don't go in here. They go in there. So anyone who's just tuning in, pick a number between 420 and 710. We're going to have a giveaway tonight of a couple packs of rolling papers here, as well as some stickers and 2 seeds. The seeds will be the plank from Scallywag Seed Co. It's Trinity crossed with Sour Dub. I believe they are feminized, indicated by that F on there. So lucky winner tonight will go home with 2 of those. And again, though, if you're outside of Canada, I won't be able to send those to you, but you will get the papers and the stickers, and I might throw an extra pack of papers or some stickers in. Michael Ellis says he's at work. What's good with me? Yeah, you know what? I was explaining about my week, and I got sidetracked there with the 710. I need my ashtray. And so then that was Tuesday for the show. That was Tuesday evening. I can't remember. It was one of the days I went into North Bay. That was Saturday. Saturday, I went into North Bay to do groceries. It was really, really, really busy there. Yeah, anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I had some running around to do in town here. I've also been working on my grow cabinet this week. I've got a little video to show everyone. Hopefully the video plays well enough. I've watched a couple on the replay, and it seems that they're kind of a little bit jerky and kind of skips forward a few frames at times. Hopefully you guys are seeing enough of it there. If not, I may just have to revert to going to pictures. I think it might just be my internet can't handle the upload of the video while playing. Mike says zigzag greens are his favorite. Do you like the Gizeh though? Packaging is great. Yeah, packaging is great on the Gizeh, especially the these larger packs here. Aside from different from you got these ones here. You kind of, if you want to close it, you kind of have to tuck it in, and that's a bit of a pain. But you know what? These have a little magnet there. So you can probably hear that. There you go. Magnet closer is cool. Yeah, it really is. Very, very ingenious. Very smart of them to do that. Now, I don't smoke joints as much as I used to. I love joints, but unfortunately, I go through too much weed. Joints. Um, I for me, I roll by hand myself, but I prefer to use a roller. And unfortunately, I'm using a raw roller, but it works. I used to have one of those metal ones that has the sling inside, and you close it, and it rolls it up for you that way. And I just found that the sling kept breaking too much. Now that was mind you, that was when I was smoking like 5-6 joints a day. Um, but they're almost a gram joint. So yeah, I kind of go with the bong most of the time now. Now this bong here, it's kind of got a really, I don't want to spill on my laptop. It's got a really big mouthpiece on there. Um, it's actually, I got a ruler here. It's actually like from side of the like from the outside of the glass to outside of the glass. It's almost 2.5 inches, and the inside is like 1 7/8 inches. So it's kind of a big mouthpiece for me. So I find if I fill the bowl all the way up, I can't. I don't have the lung capacity to haul all that in. So I usually just do like a little bit in the bowl, and it works. So I do that a couple of times, and I go through about half as much weed as I do with the joints. Um, I do like joints better. Um, I'm an ex-cigarette smoker, so of course, smoking a coffee, they go hand in hand. And why is my music? Oh, the music is playing. Okay. Never tried Gize yet, says Mikey James. Well, you know what? If you guessed a number, guess a number between 420 and 710 for your chance to win some tonight. And Timothy says he's a joint guy too. Yeah, you know what? If I actually had the enough weed to smoke joints nonstop, I probably would smoke 10-15 joints in a day easy. It's yeah, I like weed. What can I say? I like what it does for me. I can get my shit done with all the back problems I've got. This certainly has changed my life. And we are coming up. Well, we're not there yet. I'm just saying we're coming up to 420 for the West Coast soon. So we all like weed. Yes, you know what? I have regret with it. That I didn't start smoking weed sooner. I was never against it per se. I just never grew up around it with anyone who consumed it. Grew up in a very conservative family and such and environment. I never believed in the fact that I never believed any of the propaganda that it was evil or made you go crazy or anything like that. I love the smell of it all the time. But yeah, that's my only regret. I started using cannabis in 2017 after exhausting pretty much all options with no, not all options with pills. But I was going down that slippery slope. They weren't for me. I'm not anti pharma at all. If I needed to go to the doctor and have something prescribed, if it was warranted, then I would do it. But I've been able to keep my pain under control with smoking weed every day. I start my day off. I get up in the morning and I smoke pretty much every 3 to 5 hours. And I just find it keeps my my whole body, I guess, the homeostasis. And you know what? I missed the 420. Happy 420 West Coast. Light him up if you got him. I've still got the joint going here. And just looking at some of the comments here from Mike Ellis says, when you perfect your craft and pounds start coming in per harvest, go back. Oh yeah, definitely. As soon as I can, I've still got a lot. I know how to grow. I'm not a perfect grower. I obviously am limited to what I can do with my financial resources. So I just do the best that I can, and that's all I can do. So yeah. I've got a lot of other stuff going on in my life right now, just with life in general. Things are good, but it just takes a lot of my time and mental energy and stuff. So one of the things I've learned over the last 2 years is learn when to say no with things. Learn when it's necessary for me to take time for me. And that's what I've done. And so you know what, I kind of get frustrated sometimes. I look at my plants and like, oh, I wish they were bigger or whatever. And, you know, I just think, you know, at least I have something. At least I'm doing something, and that's what counts. So with that, I am going to show you guys a video, and again, hopefully, just turn that down a bit. Hopefully, it will play okay for you guys. I'm just going to share the screen here. Just give me a second. There we go. That's the stream. Okay, so this is just a little. I've been working on the little cubby on the end here for like a little junior veg cabinet. I put the plywood doors on it this week, and finished running the exhaust up in there. And I got to do. I was looking at it a little closer today. I got to do a little bit of adjustments with the light. I got to take it out and move the lights in a bit and flip it around, because you'll see there's a humidifier in the front there, and it's too close to the switch for the light, so I got to move that around. See the exhaust up there, runs up through. That's for my clones at the top there. That little, let me pause this here for a second. Hopefully, I'll go back a bit. Okay, that little shelf that you see in there, where the cursor is there, that's for germinating seeds. And so it's all compact cubby there, multi-purpose, all in the one side. I'll continue playing this. And again, hopefully you guys can see this. How's it going, Matt? There we go. I still got to put latches on there. I'll drop my lighter somewhere. I'm going to turn this down a bit. I end up taking out 4 LA Confidential clones that weren't doing so well. Killed them off. Got 4 of them here in 5-gallon pots now. That there's 3 there. There's 1 over another cupboard. This was my LA Confidential mother that I'm putting out to flower, and so in the other cabinet is a new LA Confidential mother. I've got Californian gold clones in there. You can see them tucking and weaving there a bit. Hopefully you guys can see this. If you can't, I do apologize. I may have to revert to just doing pictures. But yeah, we're coming up to the end there, but another 10 seconds. One there tucking in. So yeah, that's going to go to flour. I'm going to flip that over to flour fairly soon. I know I'm not going to get a lot off it, but you know what? It's something. I might surprise myself because, as I've said before, those 10 plants that I did before, the small ones, I got 5.5 ounces off. And each bud, like this, here's a bud here. Stop sharing that for a second. There's a bud there. That there is about probably a 1 gram. I was just looking over here. Once I move and get set up again, I'm going to try Scrog. Yeah, you know what? So I'm trying the Scrog for the. Well, I've done it once before, but it was kind of half-assed. Didn't really know exactly what I was doing. I built this one a little bit better. Spent a little bit more time on it. But even then, it was kind of awkward fitting into the cabinet because I'm using all scrap wood, 2x4s that I've cut down in half. So I've got like 2x2s, but they're actually a little bit smaller than 2x2s for when I built the frame of the cabinet. And so nothing's really square. It's kind of just go as fit it in as you go. I do have one other little video here. Let's see. Let me share that at the stream. And so this is the other LA Confidential clone that I am going to have as a mother plant. And I have bent some of the branches down. You'll see in the video there. Now, that LA Confidential clone and the other ones, they had gotten hit with the thrips quite bad, and they took a while to recover. They're looking really healthy now. Nice, vibrant green instead of yellowing leaves like before. And there you go. So that's that. Oops, I did that wrong. I'll remove that from there. And that's all the videos I got there for today. We're going to finish up here in a minute. I know what else I did. I did some snow blowing. Got snow a couple of times. Did that. And then I've got a 16 foot by 10 foot. What do you call it? You know, those Shelter Logic frames that have like a tarp shed. Well, I have like a 16 by 10, just the frame that's sitting off on the one area of my yard, and I got to bring it out to the far end of my property. My son wants to. He's got. You've seen it in the pictures before, or whatever. Some people have, in the videos. There's an old Ford Ranger out in the yard. It's a 93, I think, that he's working on. But with it being winter now, he wants to have something covered. So we're going to bring that shelter over there. So I snow blowed a path in the yard, so we have to have 4 people. four people walk at one person at each corner because it's just so big, and it will flex if you don't do that. So I snow blowed a path so we can walk through, and I'm just trying to coordinate when we got 4 people here to move it. So hopefully that'll get done tomorrow. Today I know I said I was going to finish up. I a couple other things that came to mind. Yesterday, towards the end of the day, in when I was doing the snow blowing to make room for the frame to come over, I have a trailer of mine that's loaded up with a whole bunch of scrap steel right now that I just needed to move over about 4 feet. So I hooked it up to the front bumper hitch on my truck and jimmied it over and got it there. And I jacked the trailer up off the truck and backed the truck up and go to park. And I see I've got red fluid on the ground. So it's either transmission fluid or power steering fluid. I'm assuming it's the power steering fluid. I was looking at it today. That's what it looks like. I'm not sure if it's a line. Could be a transmission line too, though. That's blown, but it looks like it's just the maybe the seal on the power steering rack. So I'm gonna look a little bit more into it tomorrow. I'm kind of wish I've got a bit of an issue on my front end right now. I was in Sudbury visiting my son when he lived there. This was back last March, and unfortunately hit a couple of potholes and kind of shimmied something in my truck. I've changed a whole bunch of parts. I knew that there was a couple of parts that were already a little bit worn, but with front end work, front end parts like that, usually what happens is when my music stopped. Oh no, there it is. Um, Usually you can have usually it's like a cascading effect on parts because things wear out for so long, and then all of a sudden it just kind of shits the bed. So uh, yeah, I've done a whole bunch of front end work on it, and I've still got a vibration. It's drivable though, but I think the steering rack is kind of suspect. And this is kind of maybe confirming it. I hope not. I don't think they're that much off, under 200, but it's a big job to take it out. It's easy, but it's just time consuming. Um, I'm just hoping though that it's just a boot that's not sitting out properly. I was out there today looking at it, but I just wasn't in the complete headspace to sit out there and try to figure it out, especially with having to do the show tonight. I didn't want to get myself all focused on that. As I said before, that's one of the things I've learned to do is just that I find has helped me so much with situations and stuff. Is just stuff's going to happen around me anyway. It's how I choose to respond to that. Um, that makes the difference. And if I can put some good energy into it and try to see something that's good from it, um, then that's great. And something that's good from this is if it is the steering rack that's blown, it happened in my yard and not out on the highway. And with it being a 4x4 truck, I'd have to have a flatbed tow it, or a tow truck that has the dolly that will take all four wheels off the ground, because you can't do a four-wheel drive with any wheels on the ground. It has to be completely off, or you'll mess up the four-wheel drive system. So that's one good thing there, that didn't happen. So it's like save myself like a $200 toll if that's what it is, and plus all the frustration of trying to get back home and all the time then spending out in the cold. So yeah, haven't forgotten about the numbers. So I'm giving you guys another minute or so to pick a number between 420 and 710 for a chance to win 2 packs of rolling papers, some stickers, and 2 seeds. And the seeds are here. The plank from Scallywag Seed Co. They're seeds I won in another group, Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost. And I'm just sharing the love. So I will get this ready here. I've got that here. Um, I've got this all ready, 420 to 710. So I'll just give you guys another minute just to give anyone else a chance to enter the number. And there was something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, and another thing I've had before with my truck, I had a brake line go on me last summer. Again, moved my trailer around in the yard, and just give me a second. And I'm going along. And I was like, I hit the brakes, and then there's nothing there. Pedal goes right to the floor, and it's like, oh man. And it ended up being a rear brake line that blew right at a fitting. So there's no way for me to just do a quick fix or anything. And what ended up being just a blown brake line ended up being a complete rear brake job. Rotors, calipers, pads, um, the flex lines that go there. So it was like a pretty big job, but I didn't have to go anywhere, and it was summer. We had groceries, and so my truck was down for a little bit of time, a few days, a week or whatever. Didn't matter. I was able to walk down to there's a garage just down the road here, a service garage that I order my parts from. I can order them in the morning by if I call before 10, they'll be there by 11. Or sorry, not 11, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I can just walk down, backpack on my back, and put the parts in and walk back home. And the prices are right in line with where I normally get my parts in the city. So I can't complain. And again, it happened in my yard. So I try to see the good in things. I'm just going to look through some of the other comments here. We are going to do the number 1 second. Just couldn't remember what I picked. Okay. Couldn't remember what you picked. Yeah, you know what? I'm like that too when I'm playing these games. I have to write it down, and if I don't, I got to go back and scroll through the comments. So yeah. So what we'll do here now is we'll do the music. I think is done. So I'll do the number generator here. Oh, Mike Ellis just got in under the wire. So here we go. And I'll get up here and look. Okay, there we go. 421. Congratulations to who won. Let me do the. And I also forgot to put up the screen. Oh, shoot. I lost it there. I was going to do a screenshot last week on the announcement post, and I forgot. So 421, I believe it was. I'll look at the replay after, but I believe it is 421. If anyone can just confirm with me in the comments if that's what it had been. But I'll probably look at it anyway. It doesn't matter. So congratulations to whoever won. If you are, I'll like I said, I'll do an announcement post later because I am broadcasting to a couple of different rooms, and so I have to look at I only see some of the comments here. So I'll do the announcement post, and if it's someone that is outside of Canada, you'll receive the papers and the stickers, but no seats. And I'll throw in some extra papers or stickers for you. 421 is the winner. Okay, thanks for everyone to confirm that for me. That's what I was pretty sure, but it's when as some of the hosts of some of these shows say, it's kind of awkward as a host when you're seeing comments go through. Now these comments aren't going through very fast, but when you got comments that are just flying through, you can't keep track of what's happening. So anyways, so I'll make an announcement post later, and make sure you tune in every Monday night, 7 p.m. from Education Mondays to get away for 30 minutes a day on IWK. And let's all just leave with a smile on our face tonight. And hopefully we've all gained a little bit more information just to help us all along our way with this healing herb that we all praise. Peace all. Take care.